Hi everyone, welcome to part 2 of VoiceBot AI tutorial. In our previous video, we generated our ElevenLabs API key and created Telegram bot where we received our bot token. In this tutorial, we are going to focus on Python code. We will connect everything together so our bot can turn text into speech using ElevenLabs and send it back through Telegram. Let's get started. By now you should have the following ready: API key from ElevenLabs, Telegram bot token, and basic Python project setup. If any of these are missing, please pause here and complete them before continuing. Once our basic Python project is created, we will need to install a few important packages. We will use PyTelegramBot API. This package lets our Python code talk to Telegram. It's how we receive messages and send replies. Then python.env package. This helps us keep our secret API keys. It's like .env in, for example, JavaScript projects, if you know those. Another one, and the last one, is ElevenLabs. This connects us to ElevenLabs, which turns our text into human-like voice audio. You can install all of them with pip install and then name all those packages. So please install all of them. So once again, our project will have three main files. .env, this stores your secret keys like Telegram bot token and 11 API key, so we don't put them directly into the code. Main.py, it handles Telegram messages, responds to commands, and sends audio back to user. And voicefetch.py, this handles all communication with ElevenLabs, getting the list of voices and generating audio from the text. Now, before we get to the code, here let's really quickly look at this website. This is the page on PyPy, which is official repository for Python packages. So here we'll look at this specific library, which we have install, or we can install by using this command. Essentially, this library is a tool which allows you talk to Telegram without having to write a lot of code yourself. So it allows you to interact with Telegram bot API. It provides tools and functions that make easy to create and manage Telegram bots without needing to manually handle HTTP requests. We can also look at the GitHub repository for PyTelegramBot API. It's pretty much the same. We can see here how to install in our package. This library gives you easy commands like send message, for example, that telling your bot send message that says hello. So we have installed that library. We have created our Telegram bot, and now let's get back to the code and start writing. So let's look at our code. We will start with the voicefetch.py. At the top we see all the imports that we will be using. Then we have load.env, which opens the hidden .env file and loads the keys into the memory. client equal ElevenLabs. It hands our ElevenLabs API key to ElevenLabs. So now we have a phone line to the service, so to say. See that we have this get all voices function. Function lets you go to ElevenLabs and get all the voices from ElevenLabs. You save the answer in voices variable, and then you return that list to whoever asks for it. Next function is generate audio. You ask ElevenLabs, turn that text into speech using voice ID I picked. Also send some knob settings. So we see stability. It helps keep the voice steady. A similarity boost. It sounds like the original actor. ElevenLabs replies with audio stream, which we call audio. So we hand that stream back by saying return audio. Now let's go to MainPy file. Again, at the very top, we have all the imports we will need for the file. Let's go down a little bit here. We see load.env, so we are indeed loading our Telegram bot token, which we have saved in .env file. Now here, get all voices function. So we are going to ElevenLabs to get all the voices, and we save it into a voices variable. The next code is where we create our voice buttons. So in Telegram, we have buttons where a user chooses which voice they want to interact with. Telebot types, reply keyboard markup. This pretty much means create a custom keyboard with buttons. And then we say row width 2 buttons on each row. So resize keyboard is equal to true. Make it look good on different phone sizes. The code for voice in voices dot voices, and then down here you see voices buttons add. This is a loop. It repeats an action. So for each voice in our voice list, do something. Voice name gets the name of each voice. Then create a button with that voice's name. Add that button to our keyboard. The next piece of code is creating memory for user's choice. This creates what we'll call dictionary. It's not for lookup words. It's like a notebook where we write down information with labels. The curly brackets mean it starts empty. We will use this to remember which voice each user picked. Then we'll get to the handler, bot message handler, which starts with start command. The line with add symbol is called decorator. Think of it like putting a sticky note on a function. With this sticky note says when someone types start command, run the function below this line. Now we had to voice selected function. So when the user types or taps a voice name, we save their choice in selected voice using their user ID. We reply that you picked this voice. Now type the text you want to hear. Now let's get to generate a voice function. This function caches any message that wasn't caught. User ID equal message dot from underscore user dot ID. It's to grab the ID number of the person sending the message. Every user has their own unique number on Telegram. If user ID in selected voice, it checks if this user has already picked a voice. If yes, we'll continue. If not, we will remind them to choose one. Voice underscore name equal to selected underscore voice, then user ID, finds the voice ID that matches the voice name the user picked. We need the voice ID, not the name, to send to ElevenLabs. Audio generator equal generate audio. Call ElevenLabs and say, turn the text into speech using that voice. The line of codes with audio bytes equal to IO bytes IO, and then we have the loop. Take the little sound pieces or chunks that ElevenLabs sends back and glue them together into a file in memory. We use IO bytes IO to do this. Bot send audio. It sends the final audio back to the user in Telegram. Now they can hear their message spoken aloud. If the user didn't pick a voice yet, remind them to start over by typing start command. The final code here that you can see, it keeps the bot running forever. In summary, you as a user say start command, so then bot shows you buttons to pick a voice. You tap a voice, you type something like hello, how are you? Bot sends back a real voice saying it out loud. Now you build this amazing AI powered bot with just a few lines of Python code. Congratulations!